Hi, welcome to my hydroponics. I've got it all set up. I'm going to be swapping the nutrients today, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like before I did that. And as you can see, if you've been following my videos on it, it's growing like mad. I've harvested the lettuce probably 4 or 5 times for salads. The Italian parsley is very, very tasty in a salad or sprinkled on top of things. It's got a real nice flavor to it, which I was not expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. And the basil back there is been harvested too. The original stalk grew up into the lights, so I cut it back to about 2 stems below, and it's grown back up from there. It's almost up to the lights again, but we've been using that. It's just marvelous. It smells wonderful, and fresh basil is, as you probably know, is an excellent addition to a lot of things. And I have the lights raised up high now because to get things out of the way for me to change the nutrients. And to do that, I have down here a bin of the fresh nutrients. I've been bubbling that water now for over a week. Last time I made a mistake and didn't get all the chlorine out and did a little bit of harm to my plants. So this time I've rectified that situation, and like I say, it's been bubbling in there for about a week. I just added the nutrients, so they're ready to go too. There's one more thing I need to put in though. And these are the nutrients I've been using. The General Hydroponics, Flora Micro, Flora Grow, and Flora Bloom. And I've found out that my plants do better with a little weaker mixture than what's recommended. So in this next batch, I've got 9 milliliters of each of these in an even mixture. And on the label, that's indicated for mild vegetative growth, and I am going to try that. The last batch I mixed a little stronger, and the plants seem to do better as that thinned out, as I added water and thinned that out. And this is what I'm going to try new. This is a product called Hydrozone, and I'm trying this on a recommendation from J.K. Sachs, who spoke so highly of it. I just had to give it a try, and I haven't put it in yet, so that's what the next thing I'm going to do, and then we'll start the swap. Okay, I don't need much. I'm only running 9 gallons of nutrients, so I don't need nearly as much as someone with a bigger system. So I'm going to start with that and see what happens, see how it works. Now, the next step will be to drain off the nutrients that are in there, and to do that I'll have to get another bucket and a hose. Okay, I've got a drainage bucket set up down there, and I found that, if I can zoom in to show this to you, I found that a 1/2 inch diameter hose, which is this here, fits right into the slot, the pipe that I put in to measure my depth with the float. So I'll shove that in there. It's a pretty tight fit, but that's what I want. And then I'll start up a siphon. And siphon all that water right out of there. Okay, the old nutrients are all out. Now what I'll do is I'll remove the top, plants and all, lift it up and put it down into the bucket that I just drained the old nutrients into. As I do this, you can get a good look at the root system we have, and they're pretty extensive. So, just set that down in here. And then slide that out of the way. And you can see what it's like inside there. It's a little dirty, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the tub and give it a good cleaning out and clean off the air stone and put it back and start putting the new nutrients into it. Okay, all clean now. And originally I had glued the air stone down with a hot glue gun, but I found that it doesn't hold. This is the second one that I've had, and both of them have come loose. But it doesn't matter because they're heavy enough to stay down there at the bottom anyway. So next step is to fill it back up again. I've ordered a small pump to make doing this a little easier, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I'm still using the old bucket and chuck it system. So here we go. Takes a little longer, but it works. And the new nutrients are all in, the bubblers are back on, and we're ready to go. I'll put the plants in now, and hopefully that'll be done with it. Come on, roots. There we go. Okay. I just want to double check my level here. Be sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. And I'm just a little bit low, so I'm going to top it up. Well, actually, I'm right on the mark. Let me try that again, just to be sure. Yeah, I'm right on the mark, so I'm good. If I did need to top it up, I would just top it up with some well-aged water to be sure the chlorine and everything is all out of it. But there it is. Next thing I'm going to do is to harvest some lettuce for a salad tonight. Okay. This is some black-seeded Simpson, nice size leaf. I'm going to take 2 of those because this thing's growing like mad. It's forcing out this one. And the red sales. Also, pretty good sized leaves coming off of that. And now we'll get a couple of Butter Crunch bibs to go along with it all. Yeah, it's getting so thick in here it's hard to see what I'm doing. And to put on top of it all, how about a sprig of Italian parsley? Look at the size of the leaves on that thing. Isn't that pretty? Okay, there you go. Now one last thing I have to do is dispose of all the old nutrients. However, I don't dispose of them. I haul them outside and put them in the garden. I don't know if that's going to do any good or bad, but time will tell. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next time.